Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great. You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Everything good, MP? In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena. MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
I'd like to see each of us write a schedule 2 international. Top 2 teams, and let me know how much it's going to start. But my team is definitely specific dives, right? Developing our player evaluations on a whole new level.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Ain't ready yet, P.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Yeah, not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. And that seemed fair.
It's sports. It is what it is, right?
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Hey!
About game time. Bring the pain time. Get ready to rumble, young blood.
It's about game time. Bring the pain time.
No, mostly strawberries and bananas. Yeah, that's a classic.
First day. A little nervous here. So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, she kept asking herself.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. Here we are, Greg. In game one of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season?
You got this, MP.
So, we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey, guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
MP deciding where to go with it. And the shot goes in.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Randall outside. Reed with a screen on Vanderbilt. Randall no good. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
So on the floor for Minnesota, you've got Naz Reid. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's McDaniels at the power forward. Pass to Christie. LeBron James on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for Los Angeles. Reed with it. Reed with a screen on Russell. A three-pointer is right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
James a screen on Edwards. MP passes to James. It's stolen by Ingles. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Ingles. Fires the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Edwards against MP. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside Russell. MP outside. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And for the matchup with the Cavs, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Christie. And it's Austin Reeves in for Russell. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Crafty move. MP converting the top bucket.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Conley against MP. And the rejection by MP. Reeves outside. MP passes to Hachimura. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes That is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. MP against Conley. Here's MP. Book it! MP with a tough shot.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And here's Conley outside. Rebound the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
MP against Conley. Here's MP. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Conley kicks to Randall. Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by MP. Los Angeles leading by 9. From deep, Reeves. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Minnesota's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 or 6 from long range. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Randall. James defending. LeBron against Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Connect in for James. Minnesota also making some changes. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Randall surveying the D. There's 48 seconds left in the second quarter. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Hachimura with a screen on Conley. Releases from 15. And there's another one for the Lakers.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Alexander Walker with the ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
MP outside. Pass to Reeves. Over Randall, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
MP has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this.
And this team has put on a show so far, guys.
Reminds me of my time with the Lakers, or the Heat, or the Orlando Magic, or Boston, or Phoenix, or even Cleveland.
What about those Magic?
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And as we dive... He's checked in for Connect. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. Lakers leading by 18. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. MP out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's MP. James a screen on Edwards. Floats it up for James. An emphatic LU jam.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for Minnesota. On the wing, DiVincenzo. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And MP throws it down.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Here's DiVincenzo to end the run, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Christie subbed in for Hachimura. 1:57 left in the third. DiVincenzo. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
And it's good for 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Minnesota making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. 1:37 left to play in the third. Pass to Reed. Ingles in the corner. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
MP kicks to Vanderbilt. Christie the pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. A leaner. Ingles with the rebound.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
And stolen by MP. Now the Lakers on the break. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Now Reed. Back to Randall. Can they get it? Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. MP against Ingles. MP, no good. Minnesota shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc. The shot comes out. Here's Reeves. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Naz Reid. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Ingles in at the three slot.
And we know Russell can shoot it. It's what he's out there to do.
And here is DiVincenzo. And this year's draft class considered to be one of the weaker classes in recent years.
I don't believe in such thing as a weak draft class. There is always going to be a player or multiple players that stand out. Understand, even if you're drafting 60 players, if 5 of them turn out to be legitimate players, that's a good draft class.
And the basket by Ingles.
You just don't realize how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. And that was sweet.
MP outside. Back to Vanderbilt. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Back to DiVincenzo. McDaniels with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Christie kicks to MP. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Christie against Ingles. Poke loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Ingles. Ingles with a screen on MP. Here's Edwards. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Inside. MP against DiVincenzo. Here's MP. 5 on the clock. And that one, good. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Russell against DiVincenzo. Minnesota gets it back at a new shot clock of 14 seconds. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the triple.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
MP outside. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
McDaniels kicks to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. Offline with his three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Christie. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. MP inside. Edwards defending. MP finds Hayes. Knocks down the three ball.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Randall. Fires for three. And it's Russell with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
MP against Edwards. Russell high post. And here is MP. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellence.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts. Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Good job, MP. I see.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, it makes sense.
Look,
Congrats to MP on his first.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans.
Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Beal. And it's Morris in for Jones. Well, if you've followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Devin Booker out there with Monte Morris. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Out to the right wing. Nurkic inside. Davis on him.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Morris with it. Russell covering. Nurkic a screen on Russell. Morris can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
MP finds Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Booker. Up top, Durant. Good D by Vanderbilt.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Los Angeles up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
Something else that...
Oh! Huge slam by LeBron!
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. That one goes in.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, after getting swept in the first round last season, everyone around the league had a sense that changes were coming in Phoenix, and now a new coaching staff led by Arizona native Mike Budenholzer, but also finally getting point guards in Tyus Jones and Monte Morris on value deals. They aim to do better this season, and guys, they have that talent with the big 3 of Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Brad Beal.
Looking for a bit of redemption. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Pass to O'Neal. Now Plumlee, guarded by Vanderbilt. Morris for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Now MP. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Suns trail by 9. Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. The kick out to Morris. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot.
Yeah, you know, this is just too easy for Okogie. I mean, the defense cannot afford to let him get deep, established positioning.
On the wing, MP. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. MP's got 10 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Lakers will go. And so it's Phoenix with it. They trail by 9. Jones misses. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center.
Back to Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
The Lakers lead by 10. MP outside. Puts it up from 12. Right side Reeves. Pass to Davis. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Jones. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Some changes for Phoenix. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Plumlee. And it's Bradley Beal in for Okogie. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Gets the 3-ball to go. Beal's got 5 points now this quarter.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Now MP. 10 points for him. Pass to Hachimura. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Durant, pass to Jones. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. Hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak, build up that momentum.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Lakers.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple.
Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And happy you could join us. Lakers making a change here. MP's checked in. Morris, he's checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 16. And so in the game for the Suns, KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. Monte Morris is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Beal in at the small forward position. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Beal, that one's good. There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. MP with it. 10 points for him. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from James.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Morris passes to Nurkic. Booker looking around. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Christie comes in for Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves. Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Devin Booker. MP outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Morris passes to Beal. Here's Plumlee. Yet to see a basket. A shot from the high post. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
The three from Russell. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Beal with the ball for the Suns. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And the Suns miss again. The Lakers lead by 23.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to MP. Vanderbilt, a screen on Beal. Here's MP. No good. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's MP. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Back to James. James double teamed. Out to the right wing. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Vanderbilt. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Booker for 3. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
MP shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Jones finds Booker. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Booker on the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on MP. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Who can create his own shot and finish? It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Christie.
hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Russell against Jones. Here he goes. Out to Beal. 5 to shoot. Releases. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
The consistency of Beal's scoring has been terrific. And, of course, his teammates keep working hard to facilitate to him.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Vincent's checked in for Reddish. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
MP inside, hounded by Beal. MP against Beal. Good on the shot. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
There's no oranges out here.
MP against Booker. On the take. Rebound by the Lakers. MP right side. That shot's good. Russell making the play. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Booker. And it's Booker again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Wood outside. Vanderbilt to pass to MP. Right wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Nurkic. MP. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Suns have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Well, this 4-game season series promises to be an exciting one. And tonight they grabbed the early lead going up 1-0 against the Suns.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Vincent. When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
MP scanning the floor. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you can argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's almost said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best. You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Booker, good.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's MP. Again, the Lakers.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Wins pay the bills, baby. They don't even know what's coming for them.
Yeah, in the house. Am I red? Yeah, you're a little brown. MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always deliver.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin. And Charms, the whole Sacramento franchise has been transformed under former Coach of the Year Mike Brown. He has... He's checked in for Los Angeles. And then for Sacramento, Crowder, he's checked in for Keegan Murray. Kevin Huerter comes in for Malik Monk. And it's Ellison for Fox. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him. But for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak more than himself.
6 to shoot. Hachimura with a screen on Ellis. MP, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Kevin Huerter. Sabonis is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. There's Russell with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to MP. With the drive, and MP throws it down.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. The Kings trail by 12. DeRozan surveying the D. Sacramento again missing.
They hold the early advantage on the left.
And MP throws it down hard.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Here's DeRozan. 11-point game his last outing. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The kick out to Sabonis. To stop the run. DeRozan's shot is off. It could go. He can't get that one. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead. They lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the middle. Oh, goodness. Big flush from MP, a young player looking to make the highlight reel.
And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 16-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their opponent in so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity now.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there, but this is...
There's 1:59 left in the first half. That one goes in.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
DeRozan passes to Lyles. To the middle. Here's McLaughlin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP against Monk. Takes a shot at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
The Kings trail by 16. Monk outside. Buries it from three-point range. Monk's got his third basket of the night.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
Lakers leading by 11. MP looking around. MP to the rack. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
MP against Fox. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. 8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq, Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Yeah, these two are getting...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be... He's checked in for Connect. The Kings also with the sub. Ellis is checked in. And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. MP out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 side. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's MP, and it's good off the back rim and in. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Sabonis sets the pick for Ellis. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. MP passes to LeBron. MP up top. Guarded by Fox. MP kicks to LeBron. Davis with a screen on Murray. James connects from deep.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeouts. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for LeBron. Christie comes in for Rui Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Austin Reeves. Sacramento also making some changes. Trey Lyles checked in for Sabonis. Jay Crowder comes in for Keegan Murray. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Davis. The Lakers moving the ball around. Down low. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Ellis outside. Lyles with it. Fox with it. Launches a 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Sacramento, Jay Crowder out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Monk in at the 1. Count that one.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
The Kings trail by 14. Pass to Monk. Ellis kicks to Sabonis. Here's Crowder. It doesn't go for him. LeBron with some nice D. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
MP passes to James. Good in the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Ellis. Monk outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
MP sets the screen for Russell. Cranes the three-pointer. Russell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Monk against Russell. Will it go? And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Monk usually solid here.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Sabonis finds Murray. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Oh, great ball movement there.
The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Monk, no one around him, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And Monk can do so many different things on the offensive end of the floor.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for Christie. And it's Connect in for Austin Reeves. Then for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Fox in for Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now that looked easy. 2 of the easier points for LeBron James in this ball game.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside, Fox. Now Murray. DeRozan inside. He's covered by Hachimura.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
MP outside. Some players, Brandon, claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Here's Fox. Hachimura grabs the miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 19-4 run right now. MP passes to Davis. Screen by James. Floats it up for James. And LeBron throws it down.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Fox against MP. Outside, Davis. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside, DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Hachimura. Rebounded by the Lakers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Davis with a screen on DeRozan. Floats it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup.
Another day, another win. Good work.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we love to see both.
MP about to put on a show in the desert. Show them how you shine.